Surely, in consequence, then, we also, having so vast a cloud of witnesses encompassing us, putting off every impediment and the popular sin, may be racing with endurance the contest lying before us, looking off to the inaugurator and perfecter of faith, Jesus, who, for the joy lying before him, endures a cross, despising the shame, besides is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. For take into account the one who has endured such contradiction by sinners while among them, lest you should be faltering, fainting in your souls. Not as yet unto blood did you repulse, when contending against sin, and you have been oblivious of the entreaty which is arguing with you as with sons. My son, do not disdain the discipline of the Lord, nor yet faint when being exposed by him. For whom the Lord is loving, he is disciplining, yet he is scourging every son to whom he is assenting. For discipline are you enduring, as to sons is God bringing it to you. For what son is there whom the Father is not disciplining? Now if you are without discipline, of which all have become partakers, consequently you are bastards and not sons. Thereafter, indeed, we had the fathers of our flesh as discipliners, and we respected them. Yet shall we not much rather be subjected to the Father of spirits and be living? For these, indeed, disciplined for a few days as it seemed best to them, yet that one for our expedience, for us to be partaking of his holiness. Now all discipline, indeed, for the present is not seeming to be a thing of joy, but of sorrow, yet subsequently it is rendering the peaceable fruit of righteousness to those exercised through it. Wherefore stiffen the flaccid hands and the paralyzed knees, and make upright tracks for your feet, that the lame one may not turn aside, yet rather may be healed. Pursue peace with all, and holiness, apart from which no one shall be seeing the Lord. Supervising that no one be wanting of the grace of God, nor any root of bitterness sprouting up may be annoying you, and through this the majority may be defiled, nor any paramour or profane person, as Esau, who for one feeding gave up his own birthright. For you are aware that afterwards also, wanting to enjoy the allotment blessing, he is rejected, for he did not find a place of repentance, even seeking it out with tears. For you have not come to that which may be handled and burned with fire, and to murkiness and gloom and tornado and the blare of a trumpet and the sound of declarations, which those who hear refuse, that no word be added to them. For they did not carry out the assignment, and if a wild beast should come in contact with the mountain, it shall be pelted with stones. And so fearful was the spectacle, Moses said, "Terrified am I." And in a tremor. But you have come to Mount Zion, and the city of the living God, celestial Jerusalem, and to 10,000 messengers, to a universal convocation, and to the ecclesia of the firstborn, registered in the heavens, and to God, the judge of all, and to the spirits of the just perfected, and to Jesus, the mediator of a fresh covenant, and to the blood of sprinkling, which is speaking better than Abel. Beware, you should not be refusing he who is speaking. For if those escaped not, refusing the one uprising on earth, much rather we, who are turning from the one from the heavens, whose voice then shakes the earth. Yet now he has promised, saying, Still once more shall I be quaking, not only the earth, but heaven also. Now the still once more is making evident the transference of that which is being shaken, as of that having been made, that what is not being shaken should be remaining. Wherefore, accepting an unshakable kingdom, we may have grace, through which we may be offering divine service in a way well pleasing to God, with piety and dread, for our God is also a consuming fire. Hebrews chapter 12.